Edward Johnson. Sit back and relax while we give you advice and tips on business matters and matters of the heart for busy executives. And now, Katrina and Edward. Hello, hello, hello. This is High Tea with me with Katrina Brittingham, and we have an exciting guest on today, a fellow entrepreneur, entertainer all around. And we are going to be having our special guest, Norris Bennett, aka NB, the rapper, sanger. He don't just sing, he sang. Dude was born in Douglas, Georgia, not too far from where I am now. NB moved around a lot as a child due to his father's career in the military. Thank you for your service. I'm a military family person myself. While consistently traveling and discovering different cultures as well as environments, doors were open to many things. Eventually, it turned into his life mission to become an entertainer. Starting around the age of 4, NB would sing as well as perform for his family, friends, neighbors, and anyone around who was willing to listen. Whenever music came on, NB was front and center doing his thing. That was the start of his lifelong passion of music, singing, performing, as well as all around entertaining. Having a vision of controlling his own destiny, NB decided to make it happen independently for himself and South Georgia as a whole. NB became a man on a mission to be heard, seen, as well as taken seriously in the music industry. He set his sights on mastering his singing voice. Shortly after that, NB began to rap. In 2006, he decided to quit his job to pursue music full time. Although his influences are T.I., Ludacris, R. Kelly, Music Soul Child, T-Pain, and Usher, NB strives to be different while standing out as an entertainer. That's continuing to grow and develop his talents. In 2010, he relocated to Florida, one of the best decisions that he made in his career. And of course, I lost myself. He spent some time in Orlando, Dayton, and other parts of Florida doing both radio and magazine interviews, mixtapes, and even having his acting debut on True TV's South Beach Toe Season 3 episodes 16, 17, and 18. He also appeared in the web series by Comedy Flow Entertainment. He was on Ballers, a new series for HBO starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, playing a part of Vernon's crew. Finally, he was a part of Alvin and the Chipmunks Part 4 as Paparazzi. MB has recently inked a co-publishing deal with Kicksta Music Publishing, BMI, to assist him with film and television placement opportunities. MB is currently has an EP out called Mr. Will You Throw It, as well as other movie and TV acting roles. Please be on the lookout for more to come from this extremely talented artist, actor, and entertainer. And so for no further ado, let's bring MB on.
Yo, what's going on, man? I can tell I ain't right there. I was like, who's she talking about? For real. Oh, yeah. Oh, I did that. Oh, yeah, I did that. Yeah. What's good, y'all? What's good, world? It's a pleasure for me to be here, man. And it's an honor, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, to wrap up the year. This is dope.
I met this wonderful young man through Facebook. He reached out to me. I was like, hello, hi, how you doing?
The grind don't stop.
And I heard a story and I was like, oh, I need to get you on the show. Because one of the things that I talk about is business and doing things on your own. Same thing. I'm a self-made person. And when they read my bio too, I'm like, wow, that sounds like a really great person. Oh, that person really did a lot. Um,
Right.
and so he has a phenomenal story of doing what he does. Everyone who watches the show know music is me. I used to do a lot of singing, trying to get myself back, and everything. Also has a story of recovery and healing, and we're going to get into that. So actually, I want to actually start with that, and we want to talk a little bit about your history and going into music. I'm sure there were some highs and lows. Maybe talk about that a little bit.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Well, again, like you said, like somebody said, like you repeated, but somebody wrote in the background. I started at the age of 4. You know what I'm saying? Military. When they get into the barracks, everybody get to drinking and the parents get to socializing. I was always the child that wanted to be around all the grown people to show what I could do. You know what I'm saying? So that pretty much kind of broke my, scaredness. I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared to be in front of people. That opened me up a little bit. And I guess being traveled because of my dad being in the military, it opened up doors of cultures of different things that normally the person that come from where I come from would have never been able to. You know what I'm saying? See.
Mm-hmm.
So that opened up my mind towards where things can really go for me. That was actually a plus of me understanding, how Koreans think and just being able to see more than just what the black people or the white people. I was able to see everything, all nationality, and that was definitely a plus. In as I got older, to be able to utilize those different skills to communicate and as well as make music.
Awesome, awesome. You mentioned traveling different places. That definitely helps you because you can see the world. You don't necessarily have any biases of different cultures. You also appreciate what you have because I've traveled so myself, and it made me appreciate what I have. The freedoms that we have that other cultures don't necessarily have. It also helped me to just become a more rounded person because when you can hear about cultures, but it's one thing to be immersed in it. So that I'm sure that helped you and helped you to interact with different people, which did aid you in your career. So tell us a little bit
Tremendously,
about that.
tremendously. It was, to me, I call it like a cheat sheet. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm able to come to the hood, right, and still fit in with them. And then I'm also able to adapt outside of the hood, almost like a chameleon. You know what I'm saying? And blend into those things that, and then even work on deals and work with people outside the culture that would never truly work with me. I'm able to communicate, and that's what they're like. Well, you're a cool dude. So I kind of broke the stereotype. They got this stereotype about dudes with dreads or whatever. They're not, you know what I'm saying, as, they don't talk well, they don't speak well, they don't, you know what I mean? But we try to break the norm of that. We try to break that stereotype. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I definitely do.
Right, right. There you go. There you go. Breaking that. It's a little bit more better for you all ladies. You know what I mean? The dudes, it ain't. I only can speak for myself. I ain't know. I know. It don't matter what I did in life. I'm still look like as a thug and a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, you know what? It just is what it is, and it comes with the complexion. Um, having to break through those stereotypes, breaking through the norm because, even in corporate, like this wasn't considered professional for a long
right. Okay. That makes sense. That
and
makes sense.
having to assimilate to that. And then when I first began to wear locks and everything like that, it was becoming a little more accepted, but I found that certain opportunities were not given. Or when I walked in a room, they thought that I was a loud, ghetto, angry black woman until I opened my mouth and started speaking, and they were like, "Oh, you're
Right.
you're
There you go.
smart for a black girl." I just can't be smart. I have to be smart for a black girl.